Good evening and welcome to Parenting Tales with me, Judy Cherono Omondi. We decided to do this today when it is after sunset because I wanted to feel the breeze of the dam when it is in the evening. So today's topic, guys, we are going to deal with child spacing, and with me to help us dive into that discussion is an amazing lady here whom I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Thank you so much, Judy, for inviting me to this place. This is an amazing place, and also to this bench. It's so amazing, Judy, to be here. And my name is Rose Lintung Songok. I am a mother, a wife, and I have two daughters.
Wow.
One is 6 years. My firstborn daughter, that is Samara, is 6 years old, and my secondborn is Sasha. She's now 3 months old.
Oh, beautiful!
Yeah.
And great names.
Yeah.
Tell me, so why the 6 years? How did you feel? The pregnancy after a long time, 6 years, getting again another pregnancy. Tell us, take us through the journey.
Well, my firstborn, that is Samara, was born in the year 2015. And the journey was that journey of the unknown. It was my first time pregnancy. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what will happen to your body. Many things happen. Yeah. But at least for my secondborn, that is Sasha, the journey, at least I knew things about the pregnancy. About what to expect. At least I knew many things regarding motherhood and pregnancy itself. So
before the cameras, you were telling me as we were preparing on set, you mentioned that what really made you fear to get pregnant for the second time is the fact that your firstborn daughter, after you've given birth to her, she had these cries that were unending for almost a year. Is that the contributor?
Yes, Judy, that is, I think you still remember what I told you.
You said.
Yeah, my firstborn daughter had colic. She used to cry a lot during the night. At least I had my sister-in-law around. That is, my sister-in-law used to help a lot. Yeah. My husband was also so helpful. It was really a tough time, but at least they came through, and they made work easier for me and my daughter. But it was not easy.
It wasn't.
That first time, you
year.
really understand these things,
I
Judy.
do, because I'm a mom too.
You know how it is.
It's
and at that time, you didn't even know that this was how this parenting starts.
Because you're young.
I was young. I didn't know what to expect. I thought that we would come back from hospital and we sleep the whole night like we used to before. But things were not easy.
They were different.
But true, that is a contributor.
Okay,
that was a contributor.
Oh, the biggest contributor.
That was the biggest.
And again, because you say that you had a problem, you're still here nursing the wound, the CS wound, and the baby. So now, how did you prepare yourself then for this second pregnancy?
Well, I took like 6 years, and at that time I had learned a lot of things from my first baby.
From your first baby.
And the first experience, because I had a CS for delivery during my first baby, and now for the second child, I knew automatically it would be a CS. So I had prepared myself psychologically, emotionally, and also I had enough support, and I had learned a lot.
Amazing.
So the journey was easy, but pregnancies are a bit different, Judy.
They keep saying that.
Pregnancies are different.
Exactly.
For my first pregnancy, it was smooth.
Oh my.
It was easy.
They always say God gives you something for the beginning.
Yes.
It's a smooth pregnancy, so that then when you go back there, you think everything is just as your first.
Yes. And my second pregnancy was a bit delicate. And considering at the time I was carrying that pregnancy, I was working far away from where we stay. I was transferred to a different place. So it was a a journey. It was tough. But for us ladies, God gives us the grace.
We are strong.
Yes.
Women are very strong. And I really salute any mother out there.
Yes. And during that time, as I was almost due, I got COVID, and it made even matters a bit complicated.
We thank God
But
you're out of it.
we thank God we got out of it,
Yeah.
and the delivery went well.
Oh, thank God.
It was just amazing
Wow.
because I had a very supportive family, supportive friends. Yes, and time moved on, and things
Fell in place.
yes,
Well,
things fell
so,
in place.
allow me to take you back a little bit. You mentioned that, the journey was a little bit delicate, but then that notwithstanding, when it comes to maybe shopping and, preparing for the new baby, did you feel like you were a first timer, or, did you keep some things for the big girl and now the little one had to use, or you had to start all over?
Well, I know 6 years is a very long time,
It is.
especially to keep things.
Exactly.
I had given out most of the things since now it was 6 years, and it was a bit difficult keeping all those things.
Yeah.
But there are some that at least I kept that I that was so dear to me.
I know. I
Yes,
feel
you
'cause
know.
I do the same.
I kept them,
Yeah.
and for the second baby, I knew what I wanted.
Okay.
I knew the things that I did not need,
Exactly.
that I overshopped during my first baby.
First time mother's mistake. I hope you at home, if you are listening, please don't make those mistakes.
During the birth of my first baby,
Yeah.
during that pregnancy,
Yes.
I bought a lot of things that I didn't even use.
Same case.
I bought a lot of clothes for the 0 to 3
And
months.
they outgrow so fast.
She outgrew when I hadn't even used all,
I can only
and
imagine.
I had to donate them.
Uh-huh.
There are many things. At least as a mother, I know that there are a number of clothes that I have to buy within this and this age. That I need this number of shawls. I need this number of flannels.
Yeah.
I need I need a pump.
Yeah.
And at that time, I know what kind of a pump is good for me.
Lovely.
At least I have experienced it before. Yes.
Okay, that's really nice. So allow me to ask you,
Yes.
when now you had your second born, how did Samara take her? You have a baby now, and all of a sudden we are two, yet I was the only one.
Well, for our family, for example,
Yeah.
Samara took it so positively.
Great.
This was the baby she was praying for. She has been praying for many years. And when she was around 4 years old, she would ask me why she didn't have a sibling, like a sister. But when the baby came, Samara was so excited.
That is
She was so
amazing.
excited, and she was looking forward to hold her every day she came back from school.
Oh, that's so great.
Yes.
So then, even for somebody who is watching this, would you advocate that maybe if you are able to give birth, if you don't have any challenges, the health challenges that we parents can go through, would you advocate that kind of spacing, or you'd rather do back to back, maybe 1 year or 2 year spacing?
Well, I can't say yes or no per se.
Yeah.
I can't advocate for such kind of spacing that I had or back to back. Every family has their own unique challenges, their
Exactly.
own unique ways of planning. What I would just advise the parents is to just plan their kids according to how they feel, how they discuss, how they agree as a family, their financial ability, and many things. I cannot just say that I will advocate for 6 years. I know for some people 6 years will be a very long time.
I can
Judy,
imagine.
you know.
I can imagine.
Yes, and 1 year can be a very short time.
Again.
For example, for a parent who is working, it will be very difficult to be going for maternity on yearly basis,
Yeah.
and you can also be overwhelmed as a mom.
Yeah.
So it will depend on how the two of you agree, and if also someone wants to at least have a child after every 1 year or 2 years, it is well and good. I know if they have enough support, it is a good thing.
Oh, it's a good thing.
Yes, but it's good to plan.
It's good to plan.
Yes.
Okay. So even if are you thinking of probably if you're to get another baby, are you going to take a break again for all that time, or now you're going to cut it short?
Hey, Judy,
Yes.
that is something that we are yet to, we will discuss with my husband.
Okay.
Right now it's 3 months.
3 months.
Judy.
Too early,
It's
right?
too early to start discussing another baby, but Anyway, if depending on how God plans or how we will plan, maybe we will not have that long period of break. Maybe around 3 years' time, we'll have another baby. Yes, because it depends on the number of kids we want to have, and we will discuss. That one, it's a matter of discussing, and maybe after this, after Sasha is now old, maybe after 2 years is when now we can now
start thinking. But at least this Sasha, she's not crying like the firstborn child, so probably that distance will not have to happen. Right?
Yeah, Sasha is a very calm baby. Kids are different.
Yes.
Kids are different. There are calm babies, and there are those babies who are just who have colic, or who are just different. Kids are different.
Yeah.
Yes. She's a calm baby, but being calm doesn't mean that I'll have to now have another kid in the next 1 year. I'll have to plan.
We have to plan. I totally agree with you. Because the burden, the financial burden with the economy that we have right now, it was even made worse with COVID.
Yes.
You know, when COVID hit, things changed. And of course, looking back, you go to supermarket and you buy diapers. I want you to tell us, when you're buying Samara's diapers and now buying Sasha, tell me the difference.
At least during Samara's time, the diapers were cheap.
Yeah?
That was in the year 2015.
I think they were slightly cheaper,
that was 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Those diapers were cheap. Right now it's very expensive. I can't say they are double. They are not double the price, but they are expensive. And many things, many like the clothing, everything is just expensive at this time. Yes. So we can't say that it's the same. It's different.
So even as we advocate for this child spacing and planning, probably, what would you tell that parent at home? What are some of the things that they need to plan even as they plan for the child spacing? Things to do with maybe insurance, medical insurance, that kind of thing.
That is the most important thing.
Yeah.
As a new mom, as new parents, you have to ensure first that you have an insurance cover, or finances are there, because I know these kids, especially your maternity, when you're going for delivery, you ought to have planned yourself. Where am I going to deliver? Do I have the insurance cover? If you don't have an insurance cover, do I have the money to go and pay in hospital in case of an emergency? So the best thing is to plan yourself and ensure that you have an insurance cover, so that it will not bring you problems at the time at the time you're due. And secondly, you have at least with the issue of shopping for the kid, you have to plan in advance. At least you know, I have to plan, I have to buy clothes, I have to buy diapers, and you know the kind of diapers. Sometimes you can end up buying a lot of diapers, and then your kid, the baby reacts to those diapers. So you can put an emergency fund so that you can be able to be buying those things that the child needs.
So guys, you've heard about that. Even as you plan on your child spacing, whether it is a planned decision or it happened naturally, please put those things that Rosaline is sharing into consideration. So as we wind up this show, what would be your parting shot to a parent or an aspiring parent out there who's watching this show?
That parenting is amazing, and it's a good thing. I will encourage those who are yet to give birth that this, in as much as it is demanding, it is worth it.
Thank you so much. It is worth it.
It is worth it.
Having a child is worth it, guys. So thank you very much for watching this show. Remember, you can be a part of this if you have a story to share with us. Please feel free to share it on any of our platforms, social media platforms that we put across. And of course, I want to thank the Qaribu Inn Hotel that is located in Loresho for giving us this space to film this. And of course, my usual Media Jos Production. The partnership has been amazing. He is the guy who has always been behind to bring you this show the way it looks, guys. They're amazing. Please reach out to them. Let them come and film your events, the very important memories that you want to keep. They are the people to go to. So you can find their details on our bumper, and also I'll give them on the description box right after the show. Thank you very much. God bless you. My name is Judith Cherono Omondi from the Parenting Tales. Thank you.